Hi guys, so this is my playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. Um, Fun fact, I own this game multiple times over. So when I clicked on it at first, I completely got it wrong. I opened the original Oblivion instead of Oblivion Remastered. So, since the shaders are preloading, I'm going to just yap until they're done. Didn't really feel like showing my face today, mostly because my room is a little bit of a mess. It's not Asmund Gold mess, but it's bad. God damn. Most games give you the option to preload shaders or not. This one says no, you're doing it. Is it supposed to take this long? 'Cause damn, this isn't the newest graphics card, but like, it's no slouch. Anyone seen the new Don movie? It's pretty good. It's basically an intro to season two, if you didn't already know. Uh, yeah, it was good. Animation was good. Fights were cool. Can't wait for season two. In retrospect, I probably should have started this game earlier, so it could have gotten through this part, because it only needs to load the shaders once. Okay, first thing I gotta do is read the user license agreement. We ain't reading all that. No. I mean, maybe on a second playthrough I could go up, but like, we're not doing that right now. Screen space reflections, ultra. Lumen. Ray tracing is a waste of time. Uh, should be decent.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. For all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
A long cutscene. I'm trying not to talk during it, but if it's just gonna be a sweeping shot. Clovia. I've actually never heard of this one. Nibine? Do they actually affect your stats like they do in Skyrim? Maybe not. At least the faces don't look terrible like they used to. Because, ooh, they did look rough. Yeah, that's about right. Nope. It is funny that this is the darkest you can be, and it's still not that dark. I'm wondering how much time could I spend in this before people get pissed at me. there's all these different eye colors, and I'm probably just gonna pick brown. Let's see if I can get a fro. Probably not. Oh no. Terrible. Okay, so we got the Anakin Skywalker. There is no fro. Or is there? There is no fro. I don't think. Unless I'm scrolling past it. Yeah, you're just gonna be bald. Is that a bug on the screen? Dang. Zeus, destroy my enemies and my life is yours. That's basically what I'm going for here. Augmented willpower proficiency with heavy armor. We'll go with it. Oh, I actually have to use my keyboard for this. Let's name him something stupid. Yep, that'll work.
Oh, look. An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh? Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad. I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die. Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
I don't want to hear anyone with diarrhea green skin talk to me like that.
They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
I wonder if I can get
Usual
community
mix-up at the watch.
guideline for saying
Never
racial
mind. Get that
epithets
gate
of
open.
fictional characters.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you
Hopefully
if you get
not.
in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now. Prisoner, get over by the window now.
This is over by the window. Oh,
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay
they
put,
didn't want to
prisoner.
animate them
Let's
actually
go.
opening the
We're
door,
not
so
out
they
of
had
this
to
yet.
turn around for it. Yeah,
You?
yeah.
I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
I must have not done anything serious for them to be like, yeah, we trust you around the Emperor. Is there any loot? No, there isn't.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
You're not smart.
The captain's down.
For the Emperor!
Let's get this over with.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Mythic Dawn Hood. What is that? Doesn't have any attributes. Alright, we're leaving it there.
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to.
How could they be waiting for it?
We are taking that katana, though. And that torch. Well, basically everything.
It's here.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you.
Alright, we're gonna have to equip something. Nope.
Out of here.
They won't be the
There's
first to
trouble ahead.
underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Alright, rat meat. Should be useful. Said do not try to follow us. Wrist irons. Tell me how to open up my journal, but not anything else. Empty. Miscellaneous. Nothing I can use to unlock this door. This lock cannot be picked. That means there's a key somewhere, and I'm missing it, probably. Let's look at the stack of dead bodies. Weak portion of sorcery. I mean... They did say... Yep, door's locked. Oh, there's a giant hole. Feel stupid. Goblin Shaman. Flashbolt. Iron Key. Lockpick. Yeah, we might leave that club there. Taking the ice pick. We're taking. Yeah, we're taking that. What magic do I have? Clairvoyance. Heal minor wounds. They look a lot more horrifying in HD. Uh, damage fatigue. I'm assuming that's something I'm going to be able to use to make potions later. I have played an Elder Scrolls game, but it was Skyrim, and supposedly this is a lot more difficult. Oh, it's already empty. I already looted it. I should have modded this game. Renamed all the rats to Takashi 69. Yeah, I don't have a shield. Tomato. Okay, so this way, then that way, probably. plenty of rat meat tonight. Is there a magical reason why these rats are so damn big? Stinkhorn. Folded cloth. Doesn't mean anything. Oh. Potion of illness. Stick on cap. Crisp stock. Okay. How do I do this? Alright, mortar and pestle. Can use it to create stuff. Charm on targets. Star of the West. Oh. Combine it. Alright, higher. Alright, cool. Damage fatigue. Damage health. Restore fatigue. Damage health. So, damage health. Damage health. Okay. Create. Damage fatigue. Damage fatigue. Should make something damaging. gold. Something killed these. Iron dagger. This. Come on. I have it above the shear line. Why won't you open? There's something I'm missing. Oh. I'm dumb. Press the button and it automatically undoes the thing for you. Well, let's see. A dinky knife and a light and 2 lockpicks. That's good enough. Alright. Hello. Die. I think that's a spellcaster's spot. Gonna be a problem. Not as much of a problem as I thought it would be. Flawed ruby. Petty soul gem. Rusty iron. Borax. Goblin shaman staff. We'll see what it does. was I doing? Oh yeah, I was searching over here. Gold. Gold. Flawed sapphire, flawed topaz, gold. Forgot these earlier games had a repair mechanic. At least it's not Breath of the Wild, where your weapons are made out of hardened bread or something, because they break every 5 seconds. Lockpick, repair hammer. Cool, cool, cool.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more than that?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here. This one's...
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
The Emperor may trust as you wish, sire.
Come closer. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I know one of the Nine is Todd Howard.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
I think he actually has a different reaction depending on which birth sign you say. Increases speed by 10 points is what I'm kind of interested in.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed
I'm
to
pretty
see
sure that's
the hour
Shakespeare.
of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Alright, someone with the key to do the honors.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job.
I like how everything is a fantasy setting, but that's just a segmentata from the Romans.
For the blades and the Emperor! Am I supposed to
Your
be
destiny
impressed?
calls you down a different road. Please help us.
And the Emperor!
Nope, nothing. What is the condition of my sword? Show details. That doesn't help me. What do these numbers mean? Okay, so I think this is the health number. And then that's the damage next to it. Wait. What sword do you know that weighs 18 pounds? Okay.
Prisoner, help the Emperor!
God's blood.
You thought we'd go down easy? Protect the Emperor!
Alright. Waiting on y'all slowpokes some more. No sense of urgency.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
The side passage that I just checked out that is a dead end.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. You thought we'd... For the Emperor! My sword from the dragon!
Thought we'd go down easy!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
Joffrey?
Find him and close shut the jaws.
This
of
game came out
Oblivion.
before Game of Thrones, because otherwise I'd be like,
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septim.
For the Emperor! That's for the blades and the Emperor! No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The blades are sworn to protect the Emperor, and now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why?
he said there's another
Nothing
heir.
I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
If anyone were to
There are
find it,
rats
it
and
would be
goblins down there.
assassins.
But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced barbarian. Am I right? I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
But I was using that. It was actually a good sword. I wanted to keep that.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Potion of Night Eye. Like it was like, leave the Emperor in peace. I'm like, he's dead. He can't use anything on him. Can I use it? And they're like, no, you can't. It's a goddamn sewer level. Civvy would be proud. I probably should have played as like a magic user. 'Cause this is one of the few Elder Scrolls games where magic is goated, apparently. Maybe. Cool. I can edit identity. I mean, I could decide to go with a magic user, but I don't want to. We're going Conan the Barbarian here. That is quite a hike. You know what? We're balling. We probably could fast travel there, but we're gonna walk, or run rather. Okay. Enemy is somewhere nearby. It is a crab. Crab legs, anyone? We're off to see the wizard.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Oh no, it's a bandit. I thought it was. Was trying to be peaceful. Okay, so where are the enemies? Say enemies nearby. Ah, this dude. It looks like he blocked that, but he still died anyway. We're gonna see what's in here. hopefully not any enemies that are too difficult. But who knows?
What's that? Damn rats. Always skirting around in the shadows, making me jump. Hello? Who's there?
Technically, I could sit here and level up Steak for a while.
You can't be too careful out in the wilderness. Almost any creature you find is liable to give you a disease. Good day.
Does that include you? Stealth Archer. Stealth Archer returns.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry? You're pathetic. Show me what you've got. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Show me.
We're gonna put that in the shortcuts. No. Trying to put the bow there. Yep.
Hello. Who's there?
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Someone stole your sweet roll? Iron bow. Do I have the same thing? Let's look. They do the same amount of damage. One is worth slightly more. Broom and tongs. Neither one of those seems particularly useful. Yeah, I did not build a stealth archer build
Your
this time
presence
around.
here will not be tolerated.
Who's there?
Who's gonna stop me? You? First shield. What was that axe that was draining stamina? There was nothing special about it? Alright. Hey, look, it's corn. Yarn. Wood door to Sinkhole Great Hall. That was weak. Alright, we're just gonna see what's going on over there. Then we'll check out that other one at the bottom of the pit.
Well, well, look who we've got here.
Alright. Lockpick. Let's see. Crab meat. What we would expect. Iron short sword. It's alright, like. Yeah, we're not going back there. We're gonna trust their word for it that it's a bottomless pit. Are those maggots? Probably. Damn, bitch, you live like this? You got maggots in your crib. Okay, let's see what's down here. Alright. Alright. Torch. Had plenty of those. Hourglass and an inkwell. Okay, let's see. Ah. Is it supposed to be this easy to level up skills? Because, it's a long, long way. I think you have to sleep. Sleep. So all I have to do is choose 3 attributes left to increase. 10 virtues left. Alright, so luck is 50. Personality is 50. These are my lowest 2. I think I'm gonna dump speed there. Yeah, that should be good. And then 2 virtues left. We want to be a little bit smarter, baby. Oh look, stones. Conjured weapon and armor. Haven't seen that one before. Primrose. These are edible. Alright, time to swim. Probably could. Can I do that? Just pick up a fish? No, I cannot. Probably need to get, like... Except for that one, maybe. Slaughterfish. Let's use that later. If we even need to use that later. Because so far the game is easy. But we're early. Meat. What was that noise? Must have been the wind. It's a weird detail, but you go slower when walking up a hill than you do sideways. Like on level ground. I'm surprised they took that into account considering this is a Bethesda game. Okay, we'll take it. Should be useful for poisoning people, because that's exactly what that plant is used for. Actually, let me actually craft something. Restore fatigue. Let's see. Is that Is it like Skyrim where you can eat things to discover their effects? Nope, there's no button for eating. Let's make basically everything that's in our restore intelligence. No, you can eat some things. It just doesn't do anything. Alright, so restore strength, restore endurance, restore fatigue. Oh, there's filters. I think you need at least two. You know what? This is usually the part I would tell people to speed up. Let's see what that does. So what is it, on the other side of this hill? Probably. Maybe. That is the most unique spelling of Joffrey I've ever seen.
You remind me of my homeland during the Blight. I'm the shepherd here. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory House. Don't get too many folks passing through here these days. I'm through talking to you.
You didn't have to say it like that, but okay.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
I never got how friars thought that yee ass haircut looked good. Like, historically, why did y'all ever think y'all were cooking with that? Not line of sight.
What? I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
How did you hear about the Emperor's death? It's only been part of a day, and news travels slow in these times.
The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling Blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Alright. Iron boots. We're just gonna take everything and sort through it later. How much am I over encumbered by? Oh, only 7 pounds. Rusty iron cuirass. Rusty iron greaves. Leather greaves. I'm wondering, how do I enchant things? I don't remember how to. At least not for this game. Skyrim is different. We'll worry about that later. Yep, heavy armor. Alright, rusty. Rusty. We'll probably keep the rest. I mean, a claymore is two-handed, but
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables. Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
okay, time to look for that horse. I feel bad for stealing that wine from him. but I'm not exactly going to try to put it back. Not quite that bad. Part of me feels so bad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not that bad. Okay, here.
Hi there.
Crumbling mine. I'm wondering why my character is glowing. Is it because I have to level up or something? Map. Crumbling mine. Chorrel. I mean, I could probably go into town and get a bed for the night.
Hello there. Anytime now.
Why are y'all all
Good
crowded
to see
around the
you.
entrance? In. In. Nope. Fighters Guild.
What's going on with you?
Mages Guild.
Ugly little animals.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Harbor Watch.
Fine.
You seek my help.
One of these has to be a... They don't have a mini-map. Alright, so you gotta just look with your eyes. I'm guessing this is an inn.
How are you today? Welcome to the Oak and Crozier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal. Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it. The Oak and Crozier is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Coral. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others. There's one of it. The room is upstairs, first door to the left. Sleep well. Bye.
Oh, lovely. The game crashed. Um, well, I don't know if that's a sign I need to stop, but hopefully it's saved.
Hi there.
Hi. Nope, wrong button.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you? I'm sure you've heard that Glistel and Melintus Ancris are living together. Simply shameful. Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins. Bye.
What can I do here that won't get me robbed? She's not selling anything, it doesn't seem like. Otherwise, she'd have at least a store counter.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
House. We're going to the Fighters Guild. Because it makes sense in character.
Oh, hello. You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild. If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokrash in Cheydinhall. Yes, it's quite odd. Reynold, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually, Reynold is stumbling around Coral, drunk as can be. Very odd, but then, it's really none of my business. If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokrash in Cheydinhall. Good day.
Is it just this guy? Nope.
Well, good work. Good. Just not handy stables now offered to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. Good day.
Nope.
Please, by all means.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Looking for action? Think about the Fighters Guild. Greetings. How may I help you? The Fighters Guild is all... Are you interested? Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Shadenel for contracts. You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at my discretion.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen Valis Adil recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left. See Azan in Anvil, or go to it.
Alright.
Good to
What's
see
this
you.
guy gotta say? Up. Wrong button.
Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurz Grobar.
The chestnut handies.
Be seeing you.
Halgard's tail. Paintbrush, quilted doublet. How do you keep these above the shear line long enough to even... I'm not good at that minigame. Really do suck. Wonder, am I getting a reputation as a thief? I don't understand how things are marked stolen. Stolen, especially if something has been stolen and it has been missing for a very long time. People aren't gonna assume, hey, it's the same thing. They're gonna be like, hey, that's a different person's like sword or something. Something that doesn't really make sense about Skyrim either. Ah yes, quests.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Yes?
The fact that you're called the
priests and
Mooch
priestesses of the Chapel of
means
Bethesda
I
have
shouldn't
all been murdered.
help you.
Greetings to you. The name? They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. The deer here are skittish. Need to get them quick, or they'll lead you a merry chase. Poison on your arrows can help, and it won't hurt the meat. Be seeing you.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone. My mother owns North...
Did they just not put a line?
Bye.
You're a bold little thing, aren't you? I'm afraid you're of no use to me. Goodbye.
I see you. Hello.
Why did she say it like that? Like, what the hell? You're of no use to me. Goodbye. I'm like,
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
What a shame.
No doubt.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Safe travels.
Take care. Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those
Hello.
monsters, and I'm worried about them. My sons. Yes, Rallison. It's always rats for the new associate. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place? Somehow, I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
You act like Wayne and Priory isn't, like, literally right outside the city gates.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk.
Only
But
a little?
Never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
That is always funny when they're like, how did you tell I'm British? Alright then. Off you pop. Like, bruh. Let's see what the Mages Guild is hitting on. I forgot to ask about rumors.
Afternoon. An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish. You have to admit, this is a... In Coral, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. The old fellow? At Wayne and Priory? It's a small community outside the walls, southeast of the Coral Gate on the Black Road. Goodbye.
Okay, now we go to the Mages Guild. I don't know how far away Shadenhall is.
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my husband, Alberic Litta, the major... Don't know why anyone would visit the other cities of Cyrodiil. Coral has it all, and a fairly low murder rate. Are you a student
Define
of the
fairly
arcane
low.
arts? My husband, Alberic, is an advanced... Good day.
I am Alberic Litter of the Mages Guild. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. You'll want to talk to Tikius if you're interested in joining the guild. Any other leader of a local guild hall can help you as well. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Farewell.
It's you. Hi.
Why did you say it like that?
Excuse me. If you want to join the guild, you can ask any of the local... The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Take care.
Greetings, citizen. Is there something I can do for you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Mages Guild? The Mages Guild has... It's good that you've joined one. Well then, it's no small matter. Membership in the guild is quite an honor, but... Very well. You are now... You'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall. Welcome. The Arcane University is the seat of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil. We're all better off now that necromancy has been banned from the guild. It's just safer that way.
What specifically happened?
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
What are you trying to clear up with Irana?
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies.
Okay.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Do you want me to kill her, or do you just want me to convince her to leave? Because, those are two different
Hello.
job requests.
Hi there.
Ah, yes. You are a gift. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's best if kept just... Excellent. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. You'll find it in an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tikius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Takashi 69, the way I'm a snitch on this woman. I'm gonna go immediately in there and be like, hey, she wants me to retrieve this book.
What is
it
it?
dangerous?
What is it? Go ahead. What? Not only does it exist, but I trust that as a member of the guild, are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble. Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose. Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Well met.
What is it now?
I was in Chaden Hall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynold Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though.
Because he did.
I had no
He has
idea.
a twin or something. Where is Chaden Hall? Imperial City. All the way on the other side of the map. Lovely. Luckily, this map isn't particularly big because, actually, no, it kind of is. There's only a couple of major cities.
No doubt.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to know.
Goodbye.
Spare a coin for the infirm?
Nope. It says you're a moocher in your description. I'm definitely not doing that.
What is it? Chestnut Handy Stables now offer to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
Alright, let's see. It says crumbling mine, but I don't actually see an entrance. Oh, nope, there is one. Just kind of hidden in the cut. Get off the horse. Don't eat grass. Come on. Let's see. Another lockpick. Take more arrows. Torch. Gold! Okay. Let's see. Laced leather pants. Nope, don't need those. Money, 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 money. Yeah, we're gonna avoid this collapsed area.
Who's there? Now you will know pain.
To arms! To arms!
Oh! Oh!
Ah! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Bandit ringleader. Alright, let's see if he's... That was a weird collision glitch. And he has nothing of value on him. Lovely. Taking that 54 gold. Cheap perfume. Alright. We've cleared out basically everything. Now, how do I get out of here? Is the second question. Alright. Which quest was I going to? Cloud Top. Is that anywhere nearby? Probably not.
And just calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever. This is no joke.
Hello?
Antis, and it's nothing to be excited about.
What
If you
do you
don't want
need?
to be doing this, then why are you even here? Father and I can handle this. I'm here because even
All right.
though I'm afraid, I know that we
I'm gonna
have to
stop
do
this
this. Rather... Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him, and then you'll see.